What's up, everybody, and welcome to another fantastic episode of America's Best Restaurants. Today, we are in beautiful Farmington, New Mexico, as we are getting ready to check out the legendary TJs Diner. And from what I understand, they have a plate that is piled up super high, and they have so many other delectable treats as well. So I'm really excited, as always, to go inside, have some fun, and of course, get to the eating. Man, I'm always excited to be at a diner because I'm from Jersey. I'm a Jersey boy, the land of diners. But now we are here at TJ's Diner, and right now I have the owner of TJ's Diner right next to me, Nathan. Nathan, thank you for allowing us to highlight you, man.
Hey, man, we appreciate you coming.
Yes, sir. I'm really excited. I've seen so much food coming out of this kitchen that look absolutely delicious. What are you going to make for me?
I'm going to make you a 2-car pileup, one of our house favorites.
Well, I'm ready to get started wherever you are.
All right, well, let's get started. Hey, let's start with a couple of biscuits here.
Ooh.
We're going to cut those in half. Then we're going to go over here and throw a little bit of hash brown on top of that.
Oh, I always love a good hash brown.
Then on top of that, we're going to put a little sausage.
Sausages.
A little bacon.
I'm always aching for some bacon.
All right, now we're going to put a little cream gravy on top of that. We're going to put 3 eggs on top of that. Throw some of these eggs on top of that. Oh, now here's where the magic starts. Ready? Okay. So we can put some more cream gravy on top of that.
More gravy, come on.
More gravy, nothing like, and this is it. Bam, some green chili sauce on top of that.
Oh, this is why I love New Mexico.
And on top of that, gotta have some cheese.
It always goes down easy when it's cheesy, baby.
There you go.
This is a thing of beauty. Look at that right here. The 2-car pileup. Here we go. I'm about to dig in. I'm trying to figure out like the best angle to hit this right here.
Going in for the second bite. Oh, here we go.
No, this is a good time right now. Nathan, this is a party right now.
That's what we try to do, make a party in your mouth. There you go.
Oh my goodness. In a world where everybody wants to run away from carbs, TJ's Diner is going the exact opposite direction.
Right.
I got that beautiful, beautiful, soft, doughy biscuit, those wonderful hash browns, that delicious, delicious gravy, that green chili sauce. Man, listen, the 2-car pileup is gonna make me have a great time, man, because that is a breakfast right there. That's the breakfast of champions. Man, Nathan, I'm gonna eat more of this, but thank you so much for making this for me right now.
Not a problem, anytime.
Well, after this, you, me, Sandy, your wife, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna chop it up, we're gonna have some more conversation and some more food.
All right, good enough.
Now I'm sitting here with Nathan and his wife, Sandy, as we are hanging out here at TJ's Diner. Thank you guys so much for allowing America's Best Restaurants to highlight you guys, first of all.
Well, we appreciate you coming.
Thank you so much. Now, this place is really special for a lot of reasons. You've been in this business for a very long time. Like, this is in the blood.
It is. I mean, I grew up in this restaurant. I remember back when I was 6 years old, flipping pancakes on the grill and butter and toast. Yeah. So yeah, I've been here all my life.
Before, when you were doing all that, it was under another name, but it was like the same building, right?
Right, it was the same building. It was a restaurant called Pancake Alley that my dad started back in the 60s.
Wow,
So, yeah.
Wow. So for this business, I mean, granted, it's a different name, but essentially the same business has been around for this long. I mean, clearly you guys are doing something right.
We hope so.
We think
hope so, yeah, no doubt.
We think so.
Now, you brought up your dad. Your dad was the owner of this place, but he was a very special guy.
Yeah, he was in the Bataan Death March way back when. Obviously, growing up, we never knew anything about it until the final few years of his life.
Wow.
Didn't know anything about it, and then he got recognized, got his Purple Hearts and his Silver Star, and so yeah, or Bronze Star. I'm sorry.
That is amazing. You also served your community as a firefighter.
Right, my fire department job was the best part-time job I had. I worked 10 days a month and then a couple of days here a week during that time too. So yeah, it was good. It's like I told you earlier, if I hadn't become a fireman, I probably would have been an arsonist. So it's a good thing I became a fireman, huh?
You really love being around fire because between being a cook, being a firefighter, or potentially an arsonist, I mean, you just love it in fuego, my man.
There you go. Exactly.
Oh man, Sandy, what was it like marrying into this restaurant dynasty?
Wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
Yep, it was a lot of fun, and we were able, when we bought the restaurant, we were able to make a lot of changes that we wanted to make. So we remodeled the restaurant. Everything in the front, all the way to the kitchen, is brand new. So, and we're very proud of it. Very, very proud of this restaurant.
You mentioned changes. Were all the changes aesthetic, or did you make any changes to the menu, or like was it just like how things look inside?
Both, and I'll let you talk more about the menu, but we all new signs on the outside. We have all of this in here is brand new. We worked with an interior designer actually on the colors. Nathan ordered up an entirely new kitchen. I mean, it is brand new.
Oh wow!
All
Okay,
of it.
nice.
Probably just a couple years old now. So, and it's what we've had to do since we purchased the diner to make sure that she keeps going for another 100 years is what we're hoping.
Love it, love it.
Yeah.
And the menu stuff, we just keep adding to it.
We do keep adding to
A
it.
lot of the stuff is what we've been doing for years. You know, bacon and eggs, sausage and eggs. That's the staple. And we've added like the 2-car pilot. We added that probably 8 or 9 years ago. And that's just been a killer item on our menu.
We find niche dishes, and we'll try something somewhere where, you know, we have a rule that we have to be way out of state. We don't steal any of their dishes, but we'll get ideas about other dishes, and then we come back here and he'll craft it. And then we have a little team that I have on the side that will taste test it, like we did with the corned beef hash, until we get the what is it, the flavor
profile just
profile just right,
Nice.
and then we'll menu it. So
The more things change, the more things stay the same because you know your dad owned the restaurant,
yeah.
then you own the restaurant. Now your daughter Cassie is coming up as the NIL next in line. So what does legacy mean to you, given the fact that you went from your dad to yourself to Cassie? Cassie has children. Like, tell me what this succession means to you.
That means the world to me because
Everything.
we don't want this to die. You
Yeah.
know, we're a local hub for that's community. People know TJs Diner. It's not like it's like where's that? You know, everybody knows it's downtown. They know it's
Yeah.
here.
When we bought the diner, and I was talking about it just with some folks that I know, and they're like, "You're buying TJ's Diner? That's an icon!" And you know, it's like, "Oh, well, thanks." You know, that's kind of a neat thing to hear, especially about something that you're buying. But I do believe we're a staple. We're also called a staple in the city and in the county, and we have a really big draw. And you know, we're proud of it. We love it. We love it. We love it. And we hope that we have this draw forever. And our goal is for grandparents to bring their grandchildren in here, and then their grandchildren turn into grandparents who are bringing their grandchildren in here. That's how we want to stay around. So we not only have a legacy idea about how we're going to hand it down to our family, but how we're going to serve customers and who those customers are. So that is our goal.
TJ it's named after my mom and dad. Terry is my mother, and Jim, my father, who's passed away. But so TJ was born out of that.
Love it.
Yep.
Okay.
So it will stay TJ's forever.
Yeah.
We love this community, we support this community, and we love the support that we've received from the community. And so this is where we want to be forever. Honestly, it truly is. This is where we live. This is, you know, when we die, we'll probably haunt it just to make sure Cassie's doing a good job.
No doubt.
Legacy, man. I mean, that's what
Legacy.
it's all about. Like,
Yep.
this place is about delicious legacy.
Yep.
I love it. Well, thank you guys so much for allowing America's Best Restaurants to highlight you guys. But now, what am I looking at right here?
That is the TJ's omelet. It's a bacon and cheese omelet with some of our green chili sauce on top. If you're in New Mexico, you got to eat green chili.
Yes, I found out. Yeah.
Green chili is a staple. It's like salt and pepper. You got to have green chili
Now,
on stuff.
I got a question to ask you, and I'm going to ask this with all seriousness. Whose green chili is better? Is it New Mexico or is it Colorado?
Oh, it's us.
Oh, it's New Mexico.
It's New
Hands
Mexico.
down.
It's New Mexico. There's no competition.
Yeah, no doubt.
I had to ask that.
Colorado has some jalapenos, but that's all they got.
I had to stoke the flames on the rivalry. I had to do it.
Bring it.
All right, well, I'm going to take a nice bite out of this right here. First off, I love the hash browns, and then we got this beautiful green chili. I'm just going to go in, baby. I really love the chili sauce.
It's good.
I mean, there's great flavor in there, very savory. Not gonna kill you with the heat. I mean, it goes perfect with this omelet. Now we're gonna move over to this bad boy right here. What am I looking at right here?
That's called the Hardy. That's a little bit of everything. Got a little bit of ham, some sausage, some bacon. It's that meal right there is another popular meal we serve here.
Now, what kind of ham is this?
It's just a ham steak that we get. It's pretty good ham. We serve just a half of a ham steak in a meal like that. It's pretty good.
That's delicious, man. I really love that. Good quality meat right there.
Yeah, it's very good meat.
Then I got the bacon.
Yep. Yep.
Look, Porky gonna be mad at me, but I don't care, because we getting the pork down right now.
There you go.
I want to compliment your bacon. I love how your bacon's crispy.
Yep.
Sometimes places, they undercook it.
Yep.
You know, it's soft, and some people like it like that.
Yeah.
Me personally, I like a good crispy piece of bacon. All right, this sausage looks yummy too, man. My mouth just started watering looking at this right here. That's a breakfast right there, man.
There you go.
This is an all-American breakfast right here. Eggs, 3 cuts of pork with the hash browns. I mean, good morning, America, baby. Well, I've had a phenomenal time getting to know you two.
Yeah.
I've had a phenomenal time eating your delicious food. And I'm glad that America's Best Restaurants was able to come here, highlight, and tell your story.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Enjoyed having you
Appreciate
guys.
We really appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Guys, we had a fantastic time here at TJs Diner, and I loved sitting down and talking to Nathan and Sandy about the illustrious history of this restaurant as well as where it's headed towards the future. But the food smashed hard. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The 2-car pileup, it's about to make me crash because I'm so full of so much delicious food I want to pass out. But I'm telling you guys, if you're ever in the area of Farmington, New Mexico, make your way on over to TJ's Diner. Unfortunately though, it's time for us to keep it pushing. So with that said, I'm Theo Williams for America's Best Restaurants. Hope to see you.